going on, Alex? How are you? How's everybody? I am going to start off. What's going on, Joe? It has been a while. How you been doing? Been going to a bunch of spring training games? I haven't really seen much that's gone on in baseball the last couple days. Been fully absorbed in college basketball. We got a great Grand Canyon, Alabama game on. If you like chaos and offense in the background right now. Spring training and tons of in-person autos. That's awesome. What's the best one you got? What's going on, Vin? How are you? I mentioned it last week that I was talking to Brian during the futures prospect games, saying that we need to get down to some of those games next year. It was crazy how empty the stands looked at a lot of those games, and they seem to be pretty impressive, pretty interesting. I watched the Mets one and a couple others, and I was had a really good time watching it. So I'd love to be there in person next year. Did you get to any of those games? All right, I'm going to start off by dropping in the leftovers. We got Seager and Trevor Bauer. All right, the leftovers that we have for tonight, we have 9 auto-only spots. I think that spot hit twice last week. So $9, $1 a spot essentially there. For the leftover first spot, there's a lot of people there. Let me just see. How's this going to work? Oops. Joe grabbing the auto onlys. Let me just type that in. That is 9. All right, leftover firsts that have base cards, not just auto only here. We have 21 total spots. Wait, hold on. Is that math right? Yep, that math is right. 21 total spots. So this is players that have autographs and firsts, and first base cards. So those 21 guys for $35 total. So players are Alejandro Pie, Alvin Guzman, Anthony Rodriguez, Benjamin Bailey, Carlos Aguiar, Dory Lorenzo, Diego Rincones, Diego Velasquez, Eduardo Lopez, Elijah Tatis, Esteban Machado, Felix Valerio, Fidel Montero, Jeremy Vargas, Jose Pastrano, Jose Rodriguez, Junior Sanchez, Michael Escato, Martin Jimenez, Misael Gonzalez, and Robert Dominguez. So all of those guys that have first Chrome cards, not just autos. All right. Since it makes it an even 20 spots, I'll give you Valerio for 2, Alex. I will put that one aside for you. Let's see, Valerio. Okay, so if anybody is picking up the rest of the leftover firsts, that is now 20 cards. Meb, I'm not gonna. I don't want to keep separating them, so I'm gonna leave it at around 20. All right, so there is the list of the 20 guys that are available for $35. Let me drop in the other lists. We have a big prospect list as well. The prospect list is 27 total players for $15. So a little bit over 50 cents a spot. Meb taking the first. You got it. So then we have the non-first prospects, 27 total for 15. So about just over 50 cents per spot. And then we have the leftover pros. There were a lot of leftovers tonight. So 20 spots for $10. 50 cents a spot there. There is the full list of pros. And then finally, the rookies, 13 total for $7.50. So a lot to unfold there. We have the pros still available. We have the rookies still available. And we have the non-first prospects still available. Joe taking the rookies. RCs to Joe for $7.50. I agree. That is a good buy. That spot flew last week as well. As soon as I put that up, and I put it up at the same price, it was actually the same number of players. All right, just noting down who's picked up what. So we still have the pros and the non-first prospects left. Let me just double check to make sure everything's been paid for out of the orders that were purchased. And then we will get ourselves moving tonight. Colson Montgomery has not been paid for. Guy has a massive feedback score, but he's never broken with us before. So I'm going to go ahead and make that spot available. The spot went for $60 tonight. That seems pretty fair to me, if not cheap. So if anybody's interested in Colson Montgomery for $60, he's available. Thanks, Matt, for sending over the Venmo. And looks like we're going to get a real interesting finish in this Grand Canyon, Alabama game that promised to be pretty interesting. I don't know, Joe, if you've ever attended a Grand Canyon sporting event, but their basketball games get pretty electric. Kevin saying 13 spots. Kevin, if you have anybody in the eBay auctions tonight, then no shipping charge. If you don't have anybody in the auctions tonight, add $4 onto it, and that'll cover shipping. Wait. But you're saying the 13 spots is the rookies that were already grabbed by Joe. So if you're talking about the rookie spots, they're already claimed. $11 for 13. $11 for 13. 11. I'm not sure what $11 for 13 means. Venmo info, 20 spots. 20 spots. The pros lot. 24. Yeah. So the pros lot, if you don't have anybody on eBay, just make that 14. It's 10 plus the 4 for shipping. Caesar, the stuff that hasn't been claimed yet is which I think Kevin's about to claim, the pros lot. So that's the leftover major leaguers. I'll drop that lot in one more time. Looks like Kevin is not going to claim that one, so that one will become available again. Let's see. So 20 spots for $10. There is the full list. And then we have the leftover non-first prospects. And that list is getting dropped in now. And there it is. Let me just catch up with what messages we have. We have a 1-point Grand Canyon game in the background. The Venmo info, Alex, is at Hot Ice Breaks. I just put it in the chat also. So Venmo is at Hot Ice Breaks. Joe saying also used to go to a lot of U of A games. They, I mean, if Grand Canyon pulls this off, we could still have 2 Arizona teams in the tournament going into the Sweet 16. The Venmo is at Hot Ice Breaks. Caesar. And Caesar is grabbing the leftover pros. You got it. Caesar grabbing the pros for 10. And Caesar, just let me know who you purchased in the auctions tonight, just in case your name is different on eBay than it is on YouTube, so I can match up your order and make sure you get that lot. Alex got your Venmo. Joe got your PayPal. And the only thing left now is the leftover prospects, but I don't want to hold up the break anymore. We're already at 9:15, so let's get things going. Well, anybody has a last crack at that. We have a tie Grand Canyon game. I watched too many Grand Canyon games this year for having no affiliation to them, and that place gets crazy, Joe. All right, we have our boxes to choose from here. Almost a full case. We opened one of the boxes last week, so we have 7 left. So I'll let you guys pick which ones we're going to open tonight. 2 boxes out of number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So first 2 people to list a number in the chat can choose which boxes we're going to open up tonight. Any Marlins not paid for on the next break? Alex, I don't know yet. Let me scroll through quickly. Actually, I do know. No, there are not. Looks like everybody was paid for except for a couple pitchers, but none of them are on the Marlins. So we are going to open up boxes 5 and 3. Vin and D-Fly got in. Caesar, let's see. Yes, I did. Thank you for sending that. And we have a 1-point lead for Grand Canyon now. All right, so 3 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll be opening these 2. Put the rest of them back in the case. Wow, I might have picked the wrong upset in my bracket. I had JMU to beat Duke. That one clearly didn't happen. I had Grand Canyon to beat St. Mary's, but I did not have them to beat Alabama. Should have figured this would be a high variance game that could possibly be an upset. All right, we're ready to get underway. Thank you, everybody, for the patience while we made the leftover stuff available. Oh, I actually still have Colson Montgomery available as well. Let me just refresh to make sure he hasn't been paid for. But if anybody is interested in picking up a big spot, Colson Montgomery is available for 60. Ooh, baby, your boys from Oregon winning it all. They did look really good. A lot better than I thought they were going to look, but that was a tough loss last night to Creighton. Double OT. All right, let's get this started. Let me grab my box cutter. All right, got the box cutter. Creighton can definitely shoot. I actually have a futures bet on them to make the Final Four and a futures bet for them to win the national championship, which I put at the beginning of the season. And in hindsight, I don't really trust them to win either at this point, but I'll sweat out the bets. Hops, I'm not going to drop Colson. I think that 60 is already a pretty good deal on that, being that he's a top 10 overall prospect. I expected it to go much higher than 60, so 60 is the lowest we can go on that one. We're going to start this one off. Joe, grabbing Colson as well. All right, Joe, you got it. Let me just put you down for that and cancel the order in eBay. All right, I am canceling that Colson Montgomery spot for you, and it is spinning and canceled for you, Joe. You're all good on the Colson spot, and we are ripping our first of 2 boxes and 6 autos for tonight. We hit a lot of auto-only spots last break, so let's see if we can get on the board with some of the main guys in this one. All right, we have our first box of the night open. We are going to be running another one of these breaks next Sunday, already posted on eBay, and we'll follow it up again with our same Bowman format, or Bowman draft format of 2023, I should say. I was able to grab another case of jumbos, and so we'll be good to go for a while with those. Starting off tonight with a Wander Franco, and starting off tonight with some color in this one. Looks like some purple paper. We'll scan through all of the paper cards since paper does ship in this break. And we're starting off with a Vidal Bruin, Rookie of the Year favorites. We have a purple Corey Seager. Wouldn't have been a bad one to get autographed, Joe. Numbered 89 of 199 there on the Seager. We have a Xavier Edwards. That one goes to the still unclaimed prospect non-first list. We have a Nick Gonzalez, Adley, Carlos Aguiar goes to the leftover first lot, as well as the junior San Quentin, and Peyton Wilson getting a first. Scanning through the papers in the back. And sleeving up the cards are hits from that first pack. Let me grab some top loaders as well. And then I'll catch up with anything that's gone on in the chat since I started opening this first pack. As usual, we're going to sleeve up all of our Chrome firsts and our big hits. So we'll sleeve up that Adley since he's always a chase. And what do we have going on in the chat? Let's see. Nothing going on in the chat. Haven't missed anything yet. All right, let's move right on to the second pack then. So our first color hit of the night, a purple Corey Seager paper. Don't think we'll have any numbered cards in this one. We have a Christian Hernandez Bowman in 3D insert, Brendan Davis High Five Futures, and Tyler Freeman Top 100. Marco Luciano, J-Rod with one of his last prospect cards. I think that actually is his last prospect card. Luis Gonzalez, Alvin Guzman, and Jordan Walker. So a couple of big prospects there in non-firsts. And Meb, who has a lot of chances to hit tonight with 20 leftover firsts, getting that Alvin Guzman. Guess we don't have to hide the bottom card since it's always going to be a base paper card. Oh, wait, I have to show these. I forgot. Used to skimming through them like we do in Bowman Draft. We have a Brady House Virtuosic Vibrations. We have our first autograph of the break, and it's Andrew Lara, who's actually decently high, I think in the teens in the Nats prospect list. So one of the guys in this out of this product that you could definitely see making the major leagues at some point. Number 111 of 499 there for Andrew Lara. Jaron Duran Top 100. And going into our chromes, we have a Bobby Witt, CJ Abrams, Simon Muzziotti, Estevan Machado, and our first Ellie on the board. So we've opened 4 boxes now and hit of 2020 in the last 2 weeks, and we've hit a base Ellie Chrome in every box. Ellie spot on the board early tonight. Pack number 3. First autograph on the board with a refractor to 499. I think Topps was a little bit better last year about making sure that we got color in every jumbo box. So I wouldn't expect a colorless jumbo, but we're on the board with color already with the Andrew Lara. Let's see. Meb saying he was the one you wanted. The Alvin Guzman, yeah. So of course Guzman pops up immediately for you. You don't hate that. Let's see. Bottom row hit the first auto. So let's go to the bottom row next, and we'll go across the bottom row and see if that means that there'll be no other autos across the bottom. I don't remember exactly how this setup went with 2022 Bowman in terms of where the autos appear. We have a Blaze Jordan Virtuosic Vibrations, Nolan Jones Top 100, Austin Henrik Base Chrome, Alexander Vargas, Braylon Minier, Diego Velasquez, and Victor Lizarraga. There's a George Valera and Aberson Arteaga, 2 of the bigger chases in this product. Let's see. Michael saying, hey, I had to cancel an order on Bowman Draft because I thought I was buying the Yankees, not the player, and it was Spencer Jones. All right. Thank you for letting me know that, Michael. I'll make sure to offer that one up to everybody at the beginning of next break. Appreciate you letting me know so I could resell that one. So I don't know what it went for tonight, or if it went too high because Michael thought it was for the entire Yankee squad. But I'll take a look, and we'll make the Spencer Jones spot available for the next break. Looks like we have blue here. So I jumped down to the next row by mistake, and I think we might get a blue refractor auto coming up here. We got a Spencer Strider and an Ohtani on the board. We have a Cal Raleigh Rookie of the Year favorites, and we have a blue refractor first, Christian Gonzalez auto. What do we know about Christian Gonzalez at this point? Number 123 of 150 for the blue refractor auto of the auto-only player. We have a Hunter Green top 100. He tops 100 a lot, but he's a major leaguer now. Blaze Jordan, Zach Veen, Michael Triana, Isaac Pacheco, and Benjamin Bailey. Kenzie Noel and Brian Bayo firsts. Notable firsts in the paper in the back there. See, Christian Gonzalez was signed as a free agent in 2018. So we have an auto in the first row and an auto in the second row. So let's go with all of these before we go to the bottom row. We'll see if we can save an auto for the very end. So far, so good. 2 colors. Let me just scan through that a little bit slower to make sure every card on here shows. We have a Benny Montgomery Virtuosic Vibration. It looks like our auto is going to be here. It looks like it's going to be Rocky, and it looks like it's going to be the better Rocky in this set. Warming Bernabel base auto. I think that spot went for under $10 today, so nice grab on the Bernabel spot, getting a base auto. We have a Matt Manning top 100, Luis Rodriguez and Wilman Diaz base chrome. Brady Allen first, Yorbit Vivas, and Dustin Harris. So we got a couple nice prospects in that. I don't know much about Christian Gonzalez. Let me know, anybody, if we have any Astros fans here, if Christian Gonzalez has been developing in the minors for the last year and a half since this product was released. I'll have to check it out after if we don't hear back from anybody. Let's see. Yep, that is a really nice hit with the Warming Bernabel. I would say one of the top 10 players in this product. I was shocked to see that he went for under $10 in the break tonight. I think he went for like 30 last week. So warming spot, getting real good value and a real nice card there. So we have our 3 autos out. We don't have a refractor in chrome yet. We are going to get our second refractor in paper, and that was in the back. I didn't see whose name was on the back of that card. We have a Jordan Walker, Virtuosic Vibration, Yoelqui Cespedes, High Five Futures, and Garrett Mitchell, top 100. Maximo, you don't hear that very often. Alabama in no rush, up 3 with 2 minutes and 37 seconds left. We have a Maximo Acosta, Kevin Alcantara, Brandon Jaraba, Zayed Salinas, and Ian Lewis getting chrome firsts. And let's see what we're going to get in that sky blue paper. It's going to be a Braylon Minier. So first for the Reds prospect, Minier, sky blue paper. 2 paper refractors so far in this jumbo. Ian Lewis, Salinas, and Jaraba, chrome base. Meb calling Warming Bernabel Warmy. I know he was off to a super hot start. I think he may have slowed up a little bit after, I think he was hitting over 350 for a while when this product first released in 2022. We have a Rookie of the Year favorites, Wander, Mackenzie Gore, top 100, Jordan Lawler, Colton Cowser base. Colton Cowser has a lot more facial hair now, and he was told today that he will be on the Major League roster on opening day. Jack Sawinski, Adrian Sagasti, and Eddie's Leonard. In paper, no huge names. So adding to the youth movement in Baltimore, I think Colton Cowser. Well, I know Colton Cowser spent a little bit of time in the majors last year, but I guess it was not guaranteed that he was going to make the major league roster until today. We have a purple refractor in chrome coming up here. Jackson Kowar, who I think he got traded to somebody. Did he get traded to the Braves and then to Seattle? Jordan Walker, high five futures, and Emerson Hancock, top 100. We have a Jason Dominguez, Hedbert Perez, Diego Cartaya, Emmanuel Rodriguez, and a Norge Vera, purple refractor, number 65 of 250. This card was in super high demand for a while. That one's cooled off in a big way. Dustin Harris in there as well. There was a time that Oswaldo Cabrera was the number one selling prospect in this product. Is Oswaldo still on the Yankees major league roster going into this season, or with a couple big signings, is he gonna get squeezed off the roster? A couple teams trying to get the extra draft pick. Norre was released. Looks like Grand Canyon is going to bow their way out of the tournament. So we have a chrome refractor, 2 paper refractors, and 3 autos out so far in this one. Let's see if that's all the hits. Khalil Watson, Bowman in 3D. This was his first release. CJ Abrams, high five futures, and Henry Davis, top 100. See if he makes it back to the majors to start the year this season. Garrett Mitchell, Robert Hassel. Curious to see how close he is to the major leagues. Ronier Quintero, Jonathan Clase, and behind that, Junior Sanchez, Roberto Campos. There is our next Ellie. 2 Ellies on the board, 1 paper, 1 chrome. There's our first Churio on the board in paper. Clase, one of the, I guess I would say top 10 or top 15 prospects in this product. Jackson Churio, although he has no autos, would be the number 2 prospect in this product, I assume. Junior Sanchez and Ellie, of course, being number 1. Let's see. Chris saying yes, Cabrera is going to be a utility man. And Alex saying, I'll try and keep up with your fellow Cuban players. Believe Norge Vera was released. Looks like a couple people confirming that Vera was released. We have a Benny Montgomery, Bowman in 3D. Marco Luciano, high five futures. Shane Baz, top 100. Marcelo Mayer, chrome. Benny Montgomery. Justice Thompson. Felix Valerio. Rodolfo Nolasco. And Alabama will be surviving to the Sweet 16. As much as I like Grand Canyon, I do also like Alabama, so I can't be too mad about that. I was more upset to see Duke make it past James Madison in pretty embarrassing fashion for Madison. All right, it looks like that we're going to get an Invicta, but no more color in this box. So it looks like 1 chrome color. Orelvis Martinez getting an Invicta. Oh, and we got a 4th auto. Bonus auto. Double Christian Gonzalez auto box. Marco Luciano, top 100. Harry Ford. Roberto Hernandez, Luis Matos, Jose Pastrana, Eduardo Lopez, and in the back, I feel like we've seen this backpack, that back paper order quite a few times. So 4 autos in the first box. So far, so good. 2 chrome, 2 color, 2 Christian Gonzalez. Twice as motivated to see what Christian Gonzalez is doing with in the minor leagues now. Double Christian Gonzalez auto night. Yeah, congrats, Christian Gonzalez spot. Let's see. We will shift it over to the second box now. Shift some of these paper cards over. Let's see. Christian Gonzalez, not the one on the Patriots. Let's see. Christian Gonzalez, 280 with 2 home runs and high A ball for the Asheville Taurus. Not bad. Oh, that was 2023. Interesting that, well, he only had 25 at bats last year, so it looks like he must have missed a lot of last season. Yeah, injured on the 60-day injury list. All right. And we are headed to box number 2. So 4 autos on the board already with 3 more promised out of this one. Yeah, I guess you can't really quote the 2023 stats if you only had 25 at bats. So we did have an autograph in each of the rows in the end. We just had one extra, so it looked like there were multiples coming out of the same row one time. So we'll try our same trick in this box and see if we can save an auto for the very end, or save multiple autos for the very end. Ooh, we have a teal shimmer, it looks like. Let me do this a little slower. O'Neal Cruz, ready to be back on the field this year. Matt Manning, Rookie of the Year favorites. Spencer Torkelson, top 100. Maximo Acosta, Kevin Alcantara. Our Joshua Baez first. Robert Dominguez first. And Hendry Mendez, numbered 108 of 125 on the teal shimmer first. Max Muncy, there's our second Ellie paper. There's our second Churio paper. See if we can get something else nice out for Churio. We already have one Ellie chrome card. See if we can get a Churio to match that. Yeah, definitely too small a sample size for 23. Hopefully, whatever the injury was is all cleared up, so he's ready for the 24 season and ready to make those 2 autographs more valuable than they currently are. Nice, Hendry Mendez. I think if I remember correctly, I think I looked up Hendry Mendez, and he might be a Phillies prospect now. There was one of the Brewers prospects in this product got traded to the Phillies. I don't know how or what deal they were in. There's Ha-Sung Kim. I guess I haven't had a break since all of this stuff came out with Shohei Ohtani. Do we care at all about the Shohei Ohtani thing, or is it just a talking point for people to have something to say about Ohtani since he's such a big name? Luis Gonzalez, Rookie of the Year favorites, Carlos Colmenares, High Five Futures, and Leo Verpaguero, Top 100. We have a Bobby Witt, CJ Abrams, Jose Rodriguez, Nore Vera, and there we go with our first Jackson Chourio Chrome out of the first 5 boxes we've opened. We have a Ceddanne Rafaela paper. So Chourio and Ellie will frame our autos up there with the 2 big chases out of this product, who both have Chrome hits now. Let's see. Hendry is a Philly. He went over in the Oliver Dunn trade. I have no idea who Oliver Dunn is. Find it interesting he hasn't been put on leave yet. Double standard. Oh, you're talking Ohtani? You don't know who Oliver Dunn is either? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. All I know is I can't sell a card of him at the moment. Interesting. Really? Brandon Marsh, Rookie of the Year favorites. Pedro Leon, Quinn Priester. On our inserts, Austin Hendrick, Alexander Vargas. There's an Oswaldo Cabrera. First Chrome, Luca Tresh, and Adel Amador. And our papers in the back, we got a Campos, we have a J-Rod, we have a James Wood. So James Wood getting on the board for the first time tonight that I remember. We don't have any Chromes of him, but we at least have a paper on the board now. Still looking for Meads, still looking for Colson. Oliver Dunn, former Ute, Meb knows him. Damn, Chris, you're kind of making me want to go out and buy some Otanis right now. I wonder what his I sold a couple. Looks like we're going to get a base auto, or no, maybe that's a refractor auto. Here, let's check that out. I sold a couple of his base rookie Topps Chromes last year right around this time for, I think, right around the 100 range. Might have sold one in the high 90s, one in the low hundreds. Wonder where that card is now in comparison. We have a Gavin Sheets, Rookie of the Year favorite, and we have a refractor auto, James Triantos. There we go. That's a good one. Number 69 of 499, Triantos, the auto only in this product, getting a hit. Pedro Pineda, Top 100. Yoelqui Cespedes, Austin Martin, Reginald Preciado, Luis Angel Acuna, and Alexander Ramirez. No firsts in Chrome there, but a very nice Triantos hit. Big prospect for the Cubs, getting ink. Another guy who I'm gonna have to look into what Triantos has been doing for the last year. Charles Barkley calling the Grand Canyon, Alabama game one of the dumbest games of basketball he's ever seen. Let's see. That auto came out of here, so let's open up these packs. Darren, you got your Triantos. Didn't you chase him all year last year too? Yeah, I don't remember opening many Triantos last year when we were ripping this product. Maybe one or two the entire time we were breaking 2022 Bowman, which was a while because 2022 Bowman Chrome didn't come out until late in the season, or maybe it was even November. So we ripped 2022 Bowman for a long time. Bobby Witt Jr., Bowman in 3D, J-Rod High Five Futures, and Jackson Jobe, Top 100. Blaze Jordan, Zach Veen. There's a George Valera, first Chrome, Jay Allen, and Jose Salas. Edgar Cuero paper, where you have a fuchsia paper coming up. Behind the Valenzuela, it's an Anthony Rodriguez. I believe that goes to Meb in the lot. Numbered 185 to 299. Oh, man. Charles is ripping into Grand Canyon right now. We got some Newt Bar in there. We have a Jordan Lawler, Virtuosic Vibrations, O'Neal Cruz on the rookie top 100 card, Garrett Mitchell, Robert Hassel, Misael Urbina, Samad Taylor, who is in the majors already with the Royals, I believe, and PCA, little Pete Crow Armstrong, who's in the majors with those Cubbies. There's our first Curtis Mead paper that I remember seeing. All right, so we got our auto out of the first row and out of the last stack. Let's see where our other two autos are going to be. Let's see, Chris saying, I have a numbered 16 of 76 tops, 2024 top series 1 elites of the game, Otani and Betts CL card. Can't get any hits on it. What's that card? What was that card going for? Jaron Duran, Bowman in 3D. See what kind of season he has this year for the Red Sox. This is a rookie there. Benny Montgomery and George Kirby, top 100. We have a Nick Gonzalez. Adley back on the board in Chrome. Yoswar Garcia. There's our first Roberto Campos. Dory Lorenzo. There's our Colson Montgomery. Love to see him in Chrome. Averson Arteaga in paper. Love to see him in ink while we're at it. Colson, Adley, Campos, Yoswar, and Dory Lorenzo. Meb has the number tonight. Number to 76, Independence Day of Dominic Canzone. Was that in the 20? I'm assuming that was in 2024 tops. See, this is our Invicta pack. There's another Wander. Speaking of guys who you can't sell much of, we have a Shalin Polanco Invicta. Carlos Colmenares top 100. Noel V. Marte. Tristan Casas. Denzer Guzman. Alejandro Pie. And Luis Verdugo. And in paper, nothing too huge there. Going to shift over a couple of these piles because they're getting pretty large before we do our final 4 packs of this one. We will be going live in a separate stream right after this for a 2023 Bowman draft break. Spencer Jones, it sounds like, will be available for that one. Sounds like there was a return on that one. Besides that, there were not any big spots that hadn't been paid for yet, like Colson was in this one. And somebody messaged me on eBay and already grabbed the leftover first slot for that one. So there won't be a ton left over. I'm guessing this is going to be our auto, right? We have one auto out in this one so far. So we should have an auto here because we haven't had one in row 2 yet. We'll try and see if we can keep multiple autos until the last few packs here. See if I did it right. I think we're good. Another Otani paper there. We have a Kevin Alcantara Virtuosic. Jordan Lawler High Five Futures. Asa Lacy top 100. He is certainly not number 13 in the rankings anymore. Harry Ford. We have a James Wood Chrome behind the Harry Ford. Roberto Hernandez. James Wood. We'll top load that one, getting one on the board for him. We'll see if he's in the major leagues this year. Trey Sweeney first, and Orelvis Martinez chrome. Jan Kenzie Noel, seen him a couple times in paper, but I don't think we've seen him in chrome yet. Same thing with Ceddanne Rafaela. Haven't seen him in either of our 2022 breaks yet. But one Wood, one Churio, and one Ellie out of our big names. All right, so I believe there's going to be an auto in this one. Let's see if we can spot the auto out of the other two. Should have two more autos to come here. Medby and some Lewis Gill. 1/5 spot in New York. Alex would love to see an Averson auto here, the only one that he sold so far for 100. Let's see. Looks like we're going to have our autos in our last two packs. We have a Henry Davis Virtuosic. Oh, I guess I didn't save the autos for the very end. That's an interesting one. Congrats, Marcelo Mayer owner. I'm sure that one went pretty cheap. We have a Marcelo auto numbered to 99 out of the Bowman in 3D auto set. 33 of 99. I think that might be only the second time we hit one of those. Bo Naylor top 100. Marco Luciano. J-Rod, Andrew Lara. There's an Averson Arteaga, unfortunately not in ink. Royce Marquintana. Jose Ramos in the back. We hit ink of him last week. It's been quiet in this one, though. Couple of cool hits in this one. Marcelo ink. James Triantos with the refractor auto. Warming Berna Bell. It's been a really nice one. Let's see. Let's put that Marcelo front and center there. We'll move the Andrew Lara off the top hit list for now. Oh, Luis Gill got the 5th rotation spot for the Yankees. Face Bauer today, 3 scoreless by Trevor. How long does the MLB keep him blacklisted? Meb, are we talking about Ohtani? Bauer being blacklisted. I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. Who signed Bauer? Was it the Padres? Sal Frelick, Virtuosic. Blaze Jordan, High Five Futures. Roberto Hernandez, Top 100. Francisco Alvarez, Chrome. Jeter Downs, Chrome. Michael Triana. Isaac Pacheco. Benjamin Bailey. We have some color in the back of the paper here. Nico Cavadas and Christian Roa, lime green paper. 341 of 399 for the first pitcher. I think we got hits of every pitcher that has a base chrome card in this product. Andrew Lara, Nore Vera, and Christian Roa now. Final pack, final autograph of the break. We have a Triantos to 499, a Marcelo to 99, and what is our final autograph of this box going to be? It is going to be base. Not too surprising there, considering we have two numbered on the board already. We'll save it for the last card. Did I do that right? Yeah. All right, Jordan Groshans top 100. Jason Dominguez chrome. We have a Hedbert Perez behind that. Henry Davis. Khalil Watson. And there we go. Colson getting on the board for Joe. Nore Vera. Our newly released Nore Vera, it sounds like. Spencer Strider getting another card there. Robert Hassel Invicta. And our final hit of this break is going to be Alan Serta. Alan Serta. Base auto of Alan Serta. So James Triantos, Marcelo Mayer, and a base Alan Serta getting autographs in our second box. Let's get this stuff sleeved up. Let me check up what's going on in the chat. And then we'll recap this one, and then we'll head right over to our 2023 Bowman draft break. Since we're jumping right into that one, I don't think I'm going to have time to make the scrolling list for either of the breaks tonight, but we will recap this one. Oop, turn the lights out. Too early for that. We're going to recap this one. For anybody who is here for our 2023 Bowman break, we're going to end this stream right after this recap, and then we'll shift over to another stream for the 2023 Bowman draft break. So starting off the recap, we have our Colson Montgomery base chrome, Alan Serta base auto, Christian Roa lime green paper, Andre Lara refractor auto, James Wood base chrome, and Anthony Rodriguez fuchsia paper numbered to 299. Our double autograph hitter tonight, Christian Gonzalez with a blue numbered to 150 and a base. Hendry Mendez getting a teal shimmer numbered to 125. Nore Vera purple to 250. Braylon Minier sky blue paper to 499. Corey Seager, our only color hit that wasn't a first. That's not bad. The purple paper. Our other two big names in chrome, Ellie De La Cruz and Jackson Churio, each getting chrome. And our big hits of the night, I guess I'm going to go Warming Berna Bell base chrome, base auto, James Triantos refractor auto number 69 of 499, and got to call that Marcelo Inc. on-card auto on the insert, Bowman in 3D. Number 33 of 99. The hit of the break in this one. Did not expect to see Marcelo Inc. in this one. Let me check what's going on in the chat before I end this stream and shift over to our next one. Meanwhile, the Pride and Joy has a gambling addiction, and they're blaming on it as lackey, right? Age plays a factor with Bauer 2. Still not sold on Gill. Believe Warren should have got it. The 5th spot for the Yankees. Nobody on earth pays a $4.5 million debt for a friend. I don't know. Otani's a pretty nice guy, it seems. Let's see. Warren will be up. Gill looked great in spring training. 17 of 76 would be better. Guessing that's a jersey number. Or just a 1776 reference. All right. I am going to end this stream and start another one up for the 2023 Bowman draft break. I'll see everybody over there in a second.